It's Friday, May 17th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. Cars and homes riddled with bullets following a shootout in the middle of a South Florida neighborhood. You can hear the moment a car drives by a home, and it was all captured on surveillance video. This happened in Miami Gardens on Tuesday night. Neighbors say they heard dozens of bullets being fired right outside their windows. Witnesses say it appeared a gunman was targeting a car that was driving by, but some of those bullets hit homes and cars, forcing people to duck for cover.
I ran to the hallway, told my wife, hit the floor, because they're outside, shooting at each other.
Police say the car that was being targeted ended up crashing, but the people inside bailed and took off running. So far, no arrests have been made. Family and friends of a Black U.S. Air Force senior airman who was shot and killed in his Florida Panhandle apartment by a sheriff's deputy gathered at a church in Atlanta this morning for his funeral. Fortson was 23 years old and an active-duty senior airman when he was shot dead by an Okaloosa County deputy earlier this month. Fortson grew up in Atlanta and enlisted in the military after graduating from high school with honors. According to his family's lawyer, he had no criminal record and was recognized as a stellar member of the Air Force. On May 3rd, a deputy responding to a domestic disturbance call knocked on Fortson's apartment door. Body camera video shows Fortson opening the door while holding a handgun pointed at the ground.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
The sheriff of Okaloosa County said the deputy acted in self-defense. Fortson's family and attorney Ben Crump argue the shooting was completely unjustified.
We're not going to let them sweep Roger Fortson under the rug.
A recording of radio traffic from the call released yesterday bolsters the family's argument that the deputy had responded to the wrong apartment.
Don't have any further other than a male and female. It's all fourth-party information through the front desk.
So you're going to give me justice whether you want to, Chef Eden, or not?
And Florida's tourism numbers may have hit an all-time high. New numbers from the governor's office shows more than 140 million people visited the state in 2023. That's an increase of about 2% from the previous year. And already, 40 million people have made a trip to Florida in the first quarter of this year. That's the highest ever recorded in a single quarter. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now a not-so-random Florida fact. On this day in 1913, Domingo Rosillo del Toro, a Cuban armed forces pilot, flew a paper-winged single-engine monoplane from Key West to Havana. He was the first person to accomplish the international flight, and he had good incentive. He did it in order to win a $10,000 prize offered by the Cuban government. The flight took over 2 hours in the small, open cockpit plane across the Florida Straits. Rosillo's co-pilot was a small monkey that someone had handed him for good luck just minutes before leaving Key West. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.